Assalamu alaikum. This is Rayan Arab again recording for the daily reminder. Many of us want something so bad, but we don't know how to get it. Or we tried so hard to get it, but we didn't see any results, so the next thing we did is we gave up. Many of us try to get the things that we want, but when we don't see any results, the next thing we do is we give up. Example, Abdullah and Ahmad, they both want success, or they both want to achieve something in life. So they both worked really hard for this. Abdullah doesn't see any results, so he gives up. Ahmad doesn't see any results, but he continues. 1 month later, Abdullah comes to Ahmad and he asks him, did you achieve anything in life? Ahmad says, oh yes I did. I had everything I ever asked for. Abdullah cries, why did I give up? Allah Azza wa Jal gave us the ability to have whatever we want. With the way we think, with the way we talk, with the way we walk, by the way we move, by the way we live this life, and by the way we present this deen. You, my friend, you can have whatever you want. You, my brother, you, my sister, you can have anything you want. Remember, Allah Azza wa Jal says, وَابْتَغِي فِيمَا أَتَاكَ اللَّهُ الدَّارَ الْآخِرَةَ وَلَا تَنْسَ نَصِيبَكَ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا. And seek with what you have the home of the hereafter, and don't forget your portion of this dunya. We all want something, all of us, but what he wants is different than what he wants, and what she wants is different than what she wants, and what the Muslim wants is different than what the Kafir wants. The Kafir wants the dunya, the Muslim wants the akhirah. Well, some Muslims want the dunya, and some want the akhirah, and some want both, the dunya and the akhirah. And guess what? You can have this dunya without losing an inch of the akhirah. But with what? How is that possible? With something called az-zuhd, asceticism. And this is to show more eagerness for the next life more than you show for this life. Az-zuhd, example, you have $1 million. If it increases to 2 million, you don't get happy. And if it decreases to 0, you don't get sad. Az-zuhd. If you have a lot of money, you don't get happy. And if it goes up, you don't get happy. And if it goes down, you don't get sad. That is az-zuhd. Why? Because you detach yourself from the dunya and you are attached to the akhirah. Because this dunya, you see, if you attach yourself to it, it runs away from you. Like Tom and Jerry. If you attach yourself to this dunya, you are Tom and the dunya is Jerry. It runs away from you. But if you detach yourself from this dunya, you are Jerry and the dunya is Tom. It chases you, it comes after you, it wants you. With az-zuhd, my friend, you can have whatever you want. Like Umar bin Abdul Aziz. We all know Umar bin Abdul Aziz, do we? Umar bin Abdul Aziz, a wonderful man, a man who brought generosity to this earth, a wise man. Umar bin Abdul Aziz, at his time, he sent his assistant, before he was a Khalifa, before he was a ruler, he sent his assistant to go buy him a thobe from the souk. His assistant went and he bought him a thobe for 500 dirhams. He came back, he gave the thobe to Umar. Umar saw the thobe and he said, it's nice, but why is it so cheap? Why is it so cheap? Many years later, Umar bin Abdul Aziz became a Khalifa. He sent his assistant again to go buy him a thobe. The assistant went to buy him a thobe, but this time for only 5 dirhams. He came back, he gave the thobe to Umar. Umar saw the thobe and he said, why is it so expensive? You see the difference? Before he was a ruler, the thobe was really expensive, but he saw it as cheap. After he became a ruler, the thobe was very cheap and he still saw it as expensive. His friend, the assistant, he cried. He cried. He couldn't stand this. Umar asked him, why are you crying? He said, because I remember before you were a ruler, you used to send me to buy a thobe for 500 dirhams and you would ask me, why is it so cheap? And now you send me to buy a thobe for only 5 dirhams and you ask me, why is it so expensive? Umar said, Ya Raja, inna li nafs tawaqa. Oh Raja, I have an eager self, an eager nafs. وَمَا حَقَّقْتُ شَيْئًا إِلَّا تَاقَتْ نَفْسِي لِمَا هُوَ أَعْلَى مِنْهِ. And there is nothing that I was eager about having except that my nafs wanted more of it. I was eager to get married to my cousin Fatima. Umar bin Abdul Aziz is saying this. I was eager to get married to my cousin Fatima, and I got married to her. Then I was eager to become Khalifa, and I became. وَالْآنِ يَا رَجَاء تَاقَتْ نَفْسِي إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ فَأَرْجُو أَنْ أَكُونَ مِنْ أَهْلِهَا. And now, Raja, I am eager to enter paradise, and I hope I get what I want. You, my brother, you can have whatever you want. Just like Umar bin Abdul Aziz, he got whatever he wants with az-zuhd, with asceticism. With asceticism, you can have anything from this dunya and the akhirah, both the dunya and the akhirah. By detaching yourself from the dunya, you get the dunya and the akhirah, both. Finally, try being like a dolphin. The dolphin in the ocean. It swims, it shares, it cares, it loves. It's friendly, And above all of this, nothing stops it from having whatever it wants. You can have whatever you want, but if you doubt that you can, then you never can, even if you really can. Remember, وَابْتَغِي فِيمَا آتَاكَ اللَّهُ الدَّارَ الْآخِرَةِ وَلَا تَنْسَ نَصِيبَكَ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا. And seek with what you have the home of the hereafter, and don't forget your portion of this dunya. جزاكم الله خيرا وصلى اللهم على محمد. Thank you for listening. Sharing is caring. Share this video. Perhaps you can change somebody's life today. جزاكم الله خيرا, and stay tuned for more. Assalamu alaikum.